I'd like to welcome each one of you to the 23rd NCPEDP-LTIMindtree Helen Keller Awards of 2022. The awards recognize individuals and organizations who are role models and have created a level playing ground for people with disabilities in terms of employment opportunities. And now it is my pleasure to invite Mr. Arman Ali, Executive Director, NCPEDP, to come and deliver the welcome address.
NCPEDP-LTIMindtree Helen Keller Award is not an event, it is an emotion. It is an emotion for all of us at NCPEDP, all of us at the helm of the disability sector. This year we received nominations from 15 states, not only from corporates, from civil society organizations, private sector, government, entrepreneurs with disabilities, people with disabilities who are working with various organizations. So it warms our hearts with the kind of response we get each year, how competitive it becomes. So with these words, I would like to congratulate all the awardees who are present here and welcome once again.
I now call upon the stage Mr. Panish Rao, Advisor Sustainability ESG, LTIMindtree Limited, to come and deliver the keynote address.
LTI is very pleased to have partnered with NCPEDP for the last 7-8 years, since 2015, to recognize the best individual and organizations who have supported, encouraged, and recognized persons with disability. I am proud and grateful for our engagement with NCPEDP that enables the employability of the needy people with disabilities to earn their livelihood. Together, we are changing the lives of people with disabilities for a sustainable and inclusive growth for the community. Let's together open the doors to an equitable and inclusive society. Once again, thank you so much. God bless you all. Wish the very best and congratulations to the participants and to the winners equally. Thank you.
I'd now like to invite our guest of honor, Mr. Rajesh Agarwal, Secretary, Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, MSJE. I'd now like to invite Mr. Pradeep Gupta, Chairman, Cyber Media Group and Trustee, NCPEDP, to please join us on stage. I'd also like to invite Ms. Rachna Singh, National Project Coordinator, Disability Project, ILO India, and Dr. Manish Mishra, Executive Vice President Strategy, NSDC, to please come and join us on stage. So we start with the awards. Category A, persons with disabilities from within the disability sector and outside who have been active as ambassadors of the cause of employment for people with disabilities and are positive role models for others. The first award goes to Professor Anil Kumar Aneja. Professor Anil Aneja has carved a niche for himself by excelling both in mainstream education as well as in the disability sector. He has a distinguished career of 35 years in academics and presently serves as Head, Department of English and Founding Director, Center for Disability Studies, University of Delhi. The second recipient is Tejal Ben Prakash Chandra Mehta. Tejal Ben Prakash Chandra Mehta joined as a clerk in UCO Bank and is presently posted as Assistant Manager in Ahmedabad. She believes that training and development is equally important for employees with disabilities, for improving their productivity and enhancing their knowledge. The third recipient, Dr. Paul Mudha. Dr. Paul Mudha is the founder trustee of Sneha Deep Trust for the Disabled, which imparts skill training for visually impaired youth for gainful employment. He was the first visually challenged employee to become an officer and then a manager, and at present is Senior Manager of the Canara Bank. He is also the recipient of the Best Physically Challenged Employee Award, which he got in the year 2004 from the President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. The next recipient, Ranjini Ramanujam. This is actually a special mention of the jury. One of the few deaf to manage an inclusive team of 16, including 3 deaf, her work in Infosys BPM involves finance, workforce management, CSR, and training initiative for persons with disabilities. I now call upon Professor Anil Kumar Aneja to give an acceptance speech on behalf of all the awardees in Category A.
As I rise with gratitude and humility to express on my own behalf and on behalf of my co-awardees, fellow awardees rather, Tejan-Ben, Paul, Ranjini, my thoughts go back to a long journey started many years ago, a journey though undertaken by us perhaps at different locations at New Delhi, Ahmedabad, Bangalore, a journey nonetheless had many shared characteristics. We have now the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act, the UNCRPD, accessible technology, a platform where we can talk about disabilities. All these were unheard of at the time when 4 of us perhaps were struggling. It is a matter of satisfaction then for us to be on this platform and to receive this award, which we do not regard only as our individual achievements, but also these are awards for the entire disability sector. The achievement of any individual with disabilities reflect the struggle and the success of all persons with disabilities across the country. Thank you very much.
Congratulations to all the awardees in Category A. Now, friends, I'd like to invite Mr. Rajesh Agarwal, Secretary, Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities, MSJE, to please address the audience.
Each one of the awardees today, as well as all the applicants in the process, each one of you is a story of great inspiration to all of us. So congratulations to all of you. I joined this ministry 2 months back, and I have immersed myself totally in this field. Now I realize that the challenges are very deep. So as a society, as policymakers, and corporate with the deep pockets in a sense, and then all people with sensitivity, we all, and lot of NGOs, we all need to work together to reduce these challenges for people with special needs. Today we are focusing on employability and entrepreneurship aspect. So we want to create a UPI kind of ecosystem of database API sharing, etc. So that on consent basis, all your skill set, whatever you want to do, we can match those databases with job providers, with finance providers, with microfinance providers, with e-commerce. Now we have ONDC platform coming up, so we are talking to those guys how to integrate these. And then skill providers, so how to link those so that with minimal effort, people with special abilities or special needs, they should be able to become a part of this matchmaking and do the best of their potential. Thank you so much.
We move on to Category B now, which is Role Model Supporter of Increased Employment Opportunities for Persons with Disabilities. his organization, he is working with 750 children with disabilities. Under category B, there is a jury special mention, Faisal Ashraf Nomani. Faisal holds a postgraduate degree in social exclusion and inclusive policy from Jamia Millia Islamia University. Currently working with Randstad India in the talent acquisition team, where he is also a part of diversity hiring. I invite Ms. Preeti Sewach to come and speak on behalf of all the awardees in category B.
We are extremely honored to receive the NCPEDP-LTIMindtree Helen Keller Award. Despite the increased awareness around disability and autism in particular, the issue of livelihood and employment continues to be a source of concern. Many companies are coming forward to hire the persons with disabilities, but a lot more work needs to be done on making the workplace inclusive for all the employees. Once again, thank you so much and have a great evening ahead.
And now we move on to category C, which is role model companies, NGOs, and institutions. Organizations from the disability sector or outside who have shown their commitment towards promoting equal employment opportunities for people with disabilities. The first to receive the award in this category is Amazon India Operations, ASSPL and ATSPL. Amazon India Operations has embarked on the journey of sustainably deploying people with disabilities as frontline associates at their operation sites, which include fulfillment and sort centers, delivery stations from the year 2017. The next recipient under category C, Union Bank of India. Union Bank of India, with its headquarters in Mumbai, is a committed employer for diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. The bank is enhancing digital accessibility for employees and customers through its ambitious project, Union Access. The next recipient, Noida Deaf Society. Noida Deaf Society started in 2005 with the aim of providing vocational training and employment opportunities to the deaf youth as its main thrust area, with just 5 students. The next recipient, Joy Gram Social Welfare Society. Joy Gram Social Welfare Society was established in 2012 as a non-political, non-profit and non-religious organization. It started working from a remote village in West Bengal and is currently doing social work with the disabled in different blocks of various districts of West Bengal. Friends, under category C, a jury special mention, the National Association of Disabled Enterprises. The National Association of Disabled Enterprises is a government-registered charitable institution situated at Vikhroli, Mumbai, and running a vocational training center cum cooperative-based employment project, providing benefits to around 150 people with disabilities per batch since 1987. May I invite Dr. Karuna Shankar Pandey, Director, Last Mile India, Amazon, to speak on behalf of all the awardees in category C.
I'd like to congratulate all the awardees in this category. But when I take a step back and think beyond, I think like you said in the start, Mr. Aman Ali, that it's a very emotional moment more than award. And I guess that's how it has been for all of us this evening.
Friends, Union Bank is committed to have an inclusive work environment in which access and equal opportunities are provided for the growth and development of persons with special abilities to lead productive, safe, and dignified lives.
We now move on to category Role Model Entrepreneurs with Disabilities. Entrepreneurs with disabilities who have managed to set up businesses and sustain them over a period of time. The efforts of these individuals have positively impacted not only their lives, but also the lives of others involved. In this category, the first recipient is Dr. Kalashri Barve. Dr. Kalashri Barve, an artist from Mumbai's Sir J.J. School of Art, is now the MD of Kala Visharad Productions, a film director, writer, author, production designer, an artist and a philosopher, is recognized and rewarded with national and international awards. Ajay Gupta. Ajay Gupta started his entrepreneurial journey by founding the Bachpan Play School chain in 2004 and ventured into formal education with Academic Heights Public School chain in 2009. By co-founding Rishi Hood, India's first social impact university, which is completely accessible to people with and without disabilities, he did his bit for society. The next recipient, Amit Sridhar. Amit Sridhar has completed his network engineering from Microsoft and is a specialist in mechanical electronics, IoT and management. An inventor with patents in automation, he became the managing director at the age of 28 with Q-Shield Technologies, United States of America. Under this category, there is a jury special mention, Suraj PA. Founder of EcoMade, Suraj is a social entrepreneur with an intention to promote entrepreneurship development of people with disabilities by providing them with leadership and skills development. There is another jury special mention, Meenu Mani Arora. Meenu is a woman with cerebral palsy. She runs a non-governmental organization along with her husband Samuel Mani called Yes, We Can. Yes Bakers and Confectionaries is an initiative taken by Yes We Can to empower women with disability to work independently and help them support their families. I now request Mr. Ajay Gupta to deliver an acceptance speech on behalf of all the awardees in this category, which is Entrepreneurs with Disabilities. Ajay Gupta ji.
Thank you very much, team Helen Keller, for choosing me for this award. हम लोग बचपन के नाम से पूरे भारतवर्ष में लगभग 1.5 लाख बच्चों को पढ़ाते हैं, जिसमें पर्सन्स विद डिसेबिलिटी भी हैं. हम 100 से ज़्यादा फॉर्मल स्कूल्स एकेडमिक हाइट्स पब्लिक स्कूल के नाम से पूरे भारतवर्ष में ऑपरेट करते हैं, जिसमें से 50 से ज़्यादा स्कूल लगभग डिसेबिलिटी को कैटर करते हैं. हम लोगों ने एक ऋषिहुड यूनिवर्सिटी बनाई है, जिसमें मैं को फाउंडर हूँ, और ये यूनिवर्सिटी प्रोबेबली एशिया की पहली यूनिवर्सिटी है जो हर तरह की इंक्लूसिविटी को लेकर अपने साथ चल रही है. हर फ्लोर पे आम बच्चों के साथ हम खास बच्चे भी हैं, जहां हम स्कूल ऑफ पैरा स्पोर्ट्स नेक्स्ट सेशन से शुरू करने जा रहे हैं. आप सब हमें आशीर्वाद दे देंगे, हम और अच्छा काम करेंगे. धन्यवाद. धन्यवाद.
Friends, we are indeed honored to be joined by an esteemed guest, Dr. Muni Raju SP, Deputy Advisor, SJEVAC, Niti Ayog.
I appreciate the initiatives taken by Arman and team, of course, NCPEDP organization, and also congratulate all the award winners today with your hard work and dedications and commitment to the cause of the community. India is losing 5 to 6% of its GDP because we are not able to cater to the needs of the persons with disabilities and elderly population. If we provide that opportunities to contribute, India's GDP can be enhanced by 5 to 6%. That's how we are looking forward and working to make sure leaving no one behind. Thanks.
show that the world and break those stigmas about disability.